What's going on, everyone? It's Ben from YGO from Zero, back with another Retro Yu-Gi-Oh! Video, and for this video, we're going to be diving into one of GOAT's most popular decks right now, Chaos Turbo. Now, there's a lot going on with this deck, a lot of moving pieces, and oftentimes playing this deck takes a lot of skill. So I brought in a great duelist to help guide us along with this, AJT BLS, and they've also got a great YouTube channel as well, showing off, analysis of games with this deck and other decks like it, as well as any other GOAT decks that you might want to see. AJT, do you want to introduce yourself more?
Sure. I really appreciate you having me on the channel again. I'm AJT BLS. My real name is Adam. I'm from Canada and I am a GOAT format enthusiast. I have a lot of tops and wins in this format, primarily with Chaos Turbo. It is definitely my favorite deck in the format, and it is my most used competitive deck as of late. I rotate between this, Warriors, and Control. And I do firmly believe that this is the meta-defining deck of GOAT format, and it is probably the best deck in GOAT format.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to show off some of this deck's power in the games we've got today. But before we dive into those, I feel like some people can jump into the format and be a bit confused as to why certain decks are called Chaos Turbo or Chaos Control. So what makes this deck a Chaos Turbo deck?
So this deck would be called Chaos Turbo because it runs Chaos Sorcerer, so that's where the Chaos comes from. The Turbo part is because it runs Upstarts to Koichis and potentially Jar of Greeds. Those aren't necessarily standard for every list, but most lists do run a number of jars or one jar. But almost all run the upstarts, so that's where you kind of get that turbo because it's going fast in quotations. You're digging through your deck really fast, especially with the Thunder Dragons thinning out your deck even more. And it doesn't run Metamorphosis. So without running Metamorphosis, there's no reason to call it Control. Whereas, like, if you put in Metamorphosis and let's say you removed, I don't know, let's say 2 Night Assailants, then now you could say you're running Chaos Control. You'd also have to add Scapegoats, of course, to make like Thousand Eyes and stuff. So I'm just
Mm.
giving examples.
Yeah, no, because just one Serpent doesn't quite get you there. I guess the Fates
Oh,
are also there, but GOAT is very essential for that. And that's where the format got its name, but now it seems like most people have gravitated towards this style of deck. And maybe we'll be able to show off why in some of these games. So are there any other things you want to say about the build of the deck or the side deck, or should we just hop into it?
I'll do something quick. If you're more experienced and you've seen Chaos Turbo lists, this is a very standard list. This was probably the cookie cutter and stamped standard list for probably all of year 2023 and some of 2024. It's a very solid list being in the main deck. Everything is standard. There's no deviations. I know there's a lot of argument between Regeki Break and Wing Blast, but for the purposes of this video, I do believe that Regeki Break is the better card for newer players, whereas Wing Blast does require some thought and some, maybe some advanced usage. And even then, some argue that Regeki Break is just the better card. So for the purposes of this video, we will use Regeki Break. And then the side deck, it is basically carbon copied from Ivan Rosito's last winning list, except we took out a card in the side to put the third Trap Dust Shoot in the side so we can main Torrential Tribute. And that was kind of the only change. And we also don't run 3 Koichis. But the side is very, very, very standard and basically copied completely from Ivan.
Awesome. And yeah, and you'll probably have to be guiding me through the siding process for this format because siding is definitely the part of the game that I'm least good at, and I know that it is really important in GOAT format, especially when you run into certain decks that know how to side against you. So you need to know how to side right back. Um,
Absolutely.
but yeah, let's dive into the games now. Hopefully, we can get some good games on the ladder here. Um, I know that occasionally it can
Yeah.
be a bit finicky, but hopefully we'll be able to find some good ones.
I hope we don't get paired versus like Royal Magical Library. And then, I mean, obviously that won't be in the video. We'll have to edit it out,
Yeah.
but it'd just be a waste of time.
Well, I might keep in the first match we get against Royal Magical Library and edit out the second just for the
Yeah.
novelty. But okay, what do we think? Rock, paper, or scissors?
Oh, I always RNG that. I don't get involved in that, so
Okay,
you could pick.
I'm just gonna pick scissors. Oh, man,
All
I
right.
should have done the RNG too. Oh,
Hey, it's not Edison format. There's Edison format's famously known for if you go first, 65% win rate or whatever it is from the Edison War League. So at least Goats isn't that sacky with going first. It definitely still is important, but we didn't just lose, a lot of our percentages.
yeah. And compared to the formats that I've already covered on the channel, it's much better to go second in GOAT than versus those because those you have access to Comfy, Forceful, and Duo.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the Yada format and like
Yep.
Yugi Kaiba even extra card. We have a decent hand. We're just missing Trinity
Mm.
pieces, but you never know what we're gonna draw for our sixth card. And we also don't know what our opponent is on, but let's pretend it's a mirror match. I like our hand. Let's see
Yeah.
what happens.
I noticed that they don't have an extra deck here. So I mean definitely not GOAT control. So
No,
good to
definitely
know
not.
that at least.
Can you actually highlight over his name? I just want to see his like ranking
Oh,
over his
like that.
picture. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to see how much experience he has and like if it was like a new account or something, just maybe we can get a read off of that.
Yeah. We are also because we're doing this on my DB thing for those of you watching at home, and I've not played many rated games in the GOAT ladder, so I'm also pretty new, so we might get newer players here as well.
Well, we are against something that is not standard.
Mm.
Opening swords and passing is definitely a list where it's, he might be on burn, he might be on OTK, he might be on reasoning. It's definitely nothing standard. But in this case, there is no play except I would say set to Dekoichi, set shoot, and even set the break. I wouldn't say you always have to set the break, but in this case, because we just don't know what we're against, you might as well have it. And
Yeah,
then dust shoot him here.
that makes a
Dust shoot
lot of
him.
sense. Oh yeah, does shoot in the standby.
Yes.
Just to see what they're on, and this is probably even better for the information rather than. Oh yeah, so burn. Yeah. Well,
Okay, cool. So he's on burn, but I just want to make my own notes on the side, just so
yeah,
we
that's what
can
I'm doing as well.
um
Grenade,
hmm,
Mage, and Mega.
Book
Okay.
of
So a bit of an
Moons.
interesting burn list too, because it seems like they're on like an equip burn strategy.
So we got Book of Moon, Trinade, Mage Power, Swords of Concealing, Megamorph.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
okay.
we're under no pressure. That's one on swords. There's no reason to Regeki break. Let's see what we draw from the Dekoichi. Flip it up.
Yeah. And if they conceal this back down, we get it set again. So
Yes. Well, we're probably gonna end up Suking it down.
yeah, I think
Let's go
that
ahead
makes
and summon
sense.
the Suki. Put it down. And then I'm trying to think if there's a reason to set ring. I think there is, just in case he brings breaker.
Hmm.
And he does have Trunade, so he might be resetting his swords anyways. But let's go ahead and just pass. So that should be 2 turns on swords.
Yep.
So this is his last turn. I do expect him to reset his swords here.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense to me, unless he wants to save it for the concealing. But I feel like knowing that we've got these flip monsters, it just makes more sense to do it on the swords that he's got.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide, when I think the inevitable Trunade is coming, whether or not it's worth it to chain our chain our Regeki break to take out his swords,
Hmm.
just so we can pressure him. I'm just trying to think if there's any value if it's worth doing that, or can we wait a little longer?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. We haven't gotten any life points in on them, so Megamorph is not active. The big thing would be like Mage Power, plus like Yakugire, I guess. But like that, I don't think there's a
Yeah,
way to lethal there.
no, I
And
don't think we can die this turn, and I think he's just maybe letting swords die because I think that's it on swords, right?
yeah, looks like it. Yeah. Oh, that has to be
Okay,
Morphing
cool.
Jar, right?
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna deal with that monster for sure. I'm just wait. Oh,
Oh,
before
sorry.
you draw, it's okay. It's okay. I was trying to deal with that before we draw because just in case he has Solemn, because we're okay. Well, now
Hmm.
that you didn't, let's see if
Yeah,
we draw
sorry about
Nobleman.
that.
So don't worry, don't worry. Let's flip. No, no, not yet. Let's flip
Okay.
up the Dekoichi and see if we draw Nobleman first.
Oh yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah. Um, and also if they do have Solemn for an well,
Oh,
okay,
we're
there
very
we
lucky. We're very
yo.
lucky. So what we're gonna do is let's summon Nasuki,
Mhm.
target our Dekoichi, just so if he has Torrent, he doesn't get everything. If we Nobleman first, and then now let's Nobleman him.
Yeah. So see, it was all part of the
And
plan, you know. It's oh yeah, but
yeah,
I,
and
I think you're definitely
now we
right.
kind of hope we get solemned. We kind of
Yeah.
hope we get solemned now.
And if they do Solemn, I don't think it's the worst.
Oh no, we just Regeki break
Yeah.
and probably throw away Torrent.
Yeah, because we've got sort of the board set up here. And oh, yep, there
Yeah,
it goes.
good read. Good
Yeah.
read. So just a quick, we have nothing in there. Awesome. And let's just, I think we just pass turn. We don't need to set anything else. And
Yeah.
that Swords is going to the graveyard.
Okay,
All right,
perfect.
so let's make sure he sends the Swords.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him until the start of his turn just to see.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think so. Because he started turn 1, couldn't attack him.
yeah.
Second turn, couldn't attack him. I think that's 3, right?
Yeah, it is
Am
3
I mistaken?
because
Yeah. Okay.
first turn we set to Koichi and we've gotten 2 draws off to Koichi. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So none of the contents of his hands changed. We know 4 of his 6 cards.
Yeah. And oh, they're just passing. Okay. I don't think we blind break, right?
Oh, no, definitely not.
Yeah.
We're okay to continue. I think you just flipped it to Koichi.
Yeah, get that draw again.
Yep.
I'm gonna declare just in case, but I assume this is fine.
Yeah, our opponent's not really communicating with us. But,
I'm gonna assume,
I assume it's fine.
Oh, and
Serpent's a great draw.
Yeah, for our break, for our tribe.
I think you attack with the the Koichi and then you Suki it down after. And if he mirror forces it, then we'll just set we'll set Night Assailant, so just we don't give him, or we'll set something, but
Yeah.
we'll cross that when it comes. But I don't want to get 2-for-1 mirrored, and I don't really want to get 2-for-1 torrented without doing at least 1400.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. There's also more damage than if we summoned out Suk. So
yeah, now you summon the Suki.
Yep. Set this down. And set the
And
jar,
then,
I assume, as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, because otherwise we'd have to discard for hand size.
This has been the best Koichi ever.
Yeah, it's just trooping on, you know? And it's
Yes.
making Swords of Concealing just dead, which is very funny. That's fine,
Full limit's
right?
fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because we get break for that, so.
Yeah, so let's think into standby phase here.
Okay.
Draw. Standby. I think I want to clear that level limit, but I'm trying to think. It doesn't really matter. Let's wait just in case we draw a space or breaker.
Should we activate jar in the standby then?
Oh, because we have a Thunder Dragon.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
doing
you're
M1.
right. Yeah.
Pitch to TD. I'm trying to think for like card advantage if we wanted to add back the SERP, but we're gonna have so many cards in our hand, we're gonna have to discard anyways, so it doesn't really matter when we do this.
Yeah.
Let's draw from jar.
Mm-hmm. Because then if we draw the MST, we want the Koichi to be an attack.
Yes. So. Shoot's kind of dead.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I think now. I think now Regeki breaking the level limit seems okay, and then throw away the Serpent.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. And this should hopefully be fine.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, let's draw from Koichi.
Yeah, and I'm just assuming it's the same back row, so you know.
Yeah. I think we just punch, summon the Suk, and then we're gonna be setting a little bit more cards.
Yeah. Otherwise, we lose them to the discard.
Yeah.
I guess it is good to get like these sort of off meta matchups as well, just to show, you know, how you potentially play in this scenario. But
yeah, this just shows like, you know, the off meta matches just kind of shows how resilient and how good Chaos Turbo is against a field. Because when you go to a tournament, you might be playing against the local legend who runs, you know, nonsense like this. But Chaos Turbo just naturally does well against every deck.
Yeah, I assume we Suk it back down.
Yeah, we're gonna Suk it back down. Soon we are going to be doing a different play because I eventually want to kill him sooner rather than later. I think here we just probably set mirror for we could probably set the mirror. Let's hold torrent.
Okay.
Mirror, and let's even bluff set the shoot, and then end phase. I want to pitch Thunder Dragon for hand size. I don't want to give him all of the cards. We could just throw away a TD. It's no problem.
And that also gets a Light Engrave for later. So well, we already have one, but you know having two is nice.
Uh, I'm trying to think if we we have no change. Yeah, it's
yeah,
fine.
I'll just do the thinking just to say, oh, we might, but this could
I
be
mean, we
bad
could
for
get
us.
OTK'd here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm just trying to think what kind of cards he could have here.
So they could do Megamorph, plus Mage
Yeah, we're gonna be
Power.
taking a billion damage here.
Yeah. Well, okay. So Megamorph is just double the original attack, right? The original attack is doubled.
Ooh,
It's not limit removal. So
yeah, I think it's just gonna get double the original, so it'd just be double of the. I think it'd be double 1300 in this case, right?
well, yeah, it would be double 800 to 1600, and then it would gain the 500 for each monster in our field.
So are we doubling that to
The
26, or
equipped
are we
monster's
doubling that?
attack becomes double its original attack. So this is just, I think, just 1600.
Yeah, and then he's at 21. He's right. Yeah, he's right because he increased it after
No,
June
but it
21.
says
So yeah,
it
he's good.
becomes double the original attack. Like,
Yeah, but 16
with
16
no
plus 5, right?
with no. Okay, I mean, I think the wording's kind of weird because it says it becomes it, so it implies that any other buffs are negated by it becoming the double the original attack.
I'm not sure actually. I want to just clarify here.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I mean, either way, this should be fine.
well,
right?
well, I mean, it's gonna come up. We could probably just edit this out while I get a ruling here.
Yeah.
But let's see here.
Let me just check the ruling. I think there's some lag as well, so. Yeah. Either way, this isn't terrible for us because we take 3600 here, but then we get to snatch the Gyakugure, but
Yeah, 1 second. Mage power.
it might be better under a Megamorph.
I mean, because we can snatch steal this, and then I think that let's just find out what his attack is. You think it's do you agree that it's this value 46 before we
I'm
continue?
fine with that. So, yeah. I mean, they're playing the deck, so they should know better than we do. So, I'll just trust. And we draw Chaos Orc anyways, so we're feeling very good. So now that does drop down. If we're ruling Megamorph this way, then it does drop down to well, first it would drop down. It's still like 2900, I think. So
yes. Well. He has Book of Moon.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Okay. So the value I just confirmed. The value is correct. But now I think that his value
3900
gets
I think
reduced. Well, the original attack, so it'd be he was getting boosted by
2900.
Because yeah, I think that guy gets reduced to 400. Yeah, he's at 29. So the inevitable here is going to be we're going to try to snatch. He's going to book, and then he's going to take a mega neg.
Yeah. Which
and I think
I'm
we
fine
just
with.
bring out the yeah. Then we bring out the Sork and just try to kill it by battle.
Yeah.
If he doesn't allow that to happen, then we'll go from there. But first, let's try snatching it.
Yeah, I realized I forgot to add back Serpent here, so that was a misplay on my part. No, it's not a 2900.
For his case, his life is higher than ours.
I mean, it doesn't matter here. So,
I mean, he's gonna end up booking it. He lets us take it.
Okay. We
well,
attack
I think it's
in
still
here.
Gonna go. I think it's still gonna go off of
It goes. The mage power goes off of their stuff. So. I mean.
I just want to make sure we're doing this right. I don't know.
I think it's at 2900 now.
I think it's at 2900 as well because we're going off of his life points. It's at 2900.
Yeah. Pretty
And
sure.
Mage Power only counts his side of the field.
I'm
So
pretty sure that's right. Megamorph puts to 400.
yeah.
And power adds 2,500.
I think he's gonna want to chain his Book of Moon now.
Okay, I mean,
and I'm fine with him replaying it
yeah,
if that's what he wants to do. If
yeah, I'm fine with that too. Like, okay, cool.
all right.
Okay,
I mean,
so
you let us have it. I think you just attack.
yeah, because then ring sets up for killing next turn. So
Yeah. Okay. So
do we just set everything
let's,
here, or
well, I think now Panda's attack is huge. I think Panda's now back to being much larger, right?
yeah, I think it's just 400 or 800 more. So or it would be
It would go back to that 4,600
now,
number, right?
yeah, it would be 4,200.
Yes. Okay.
What if we bring out Chaos Orc and try and banish the panda? Because Chaos Orc is also lethal through
I agree
ring.
with that. Yeah, let's bring out the Chaos Sorcerer, banish the panda, and then if he chains ring on panda for a draw, I think panda's 44 from before, right? It was,
I
or
think
was it
it's
46?
well, we had a monster on.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So let's banish the panda.
Yeah. But this
And
this
then
plays
we'll
around.
chain MST to the mage power if needed. So we
Yeah,
don't give him a
exactly.
draw.
That I'm just checking if it's good. Okay.
Yeah.
So that gets banished. This goes to grave.
I don't see a reason why we shouldn't set Night Assailant just in case.
Yeah, and then should we just set the house?
Yeah, why not? Let's make sure those equip go to the graveyard, and then yeah, let's set a lot of things, just so that, like, a blind MST doesn't get what he wants, and it's good.
I'll just check the dust shoe as well because these should be usable.
Yeah, let's wait to chain ring to something.
Yeah, because they've got book.
Because he does have book. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so just attack for game, and then when he books it, we'll ring it.
Yep. I should keep. I keep forgetting to add back the Serpent, but we've got this game so well in hand that feels like overkill.
Chain ring.
Okay, so the math there worked out well for us. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
So what do we even bring in against this deck?
I've played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, and I can't say that I've ever played against this exact list. I feel like he doesn't set much except like morphing jars and jars. So I'm trying to think if Nobleman is a good idea.
We could also
I
put
don't know,
in. It may seem weird, but adding in another dust shoot for the morphing jar might be.
Oh no, I was thinking about going this route. I was thinking about adding the following cards. Maybe we start from the bottom. What we want to add. I want to add Dust Tornado.
Yep.
I want to add a Regeki Break.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to add 2 Sakuretsus and 3 Solemns.
The Solemns are scary to me because
it is definitely scary, but I don't think he runs burn damage. It's just going to be like attack damages. So like maybe stopping, one of his actions would set him off like his linear track that aggro tries to beat you down on. So I think that Solemn is really good against Warrior, and that's kind of what Ivan's logic was with the deck as well.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. And
let's put in swords too.
Mm.
So we've got 5 cards, and we have 8 cards we need to remove.
Yeah. So
I think the Dekoichis can go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take out both. Let's take out both jars.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Should we take out the upstarts as well?
I don't really want to give this guy life, but I also want to draw cards. I want to think about that one.
Yeah, right now we need 4 more slots.
Take out both dust shoots.
Mm-hmm. So now we need 2 more. I'm thinking the upstarts. I don't know though.
We're just going to be reducing our draw power so heavily, and we're already taking out our Dekoichis. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe let's keep the Koichis and then let's take out the upstarts. We could try this too.
Yeah.
Maybe uh,
Maybe the Nox,
maybe
because like they're only setting Jar, maybe.
yeah, okay. We could take out both noblemans and that's good to go.
Yeah, I mean
Let's try this.
this might come back to bite us. We just did not really see many monsters out of them besides Morphing Jar and Panda.
Yeah, and then that's about it.
Yeah.
And again, I'm kind of happy we have Dekoichi because without it, our hand would be kind of weak.
Yeah. And if we do manage to set up that Sukta Koichi lock again, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay.
Cool. I think here is a pretty trivial turn. I think you just set Ring and then you set Dekoichi.
Yeah, I
Setting
agree.
Ring before Saku because of Breaker, and that's
Yeah.
it.
And we don't need to commit swords yet.
No, there's no real pressure.
Oh, that is perfectly fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think honestly that helps inform us a bit more.
We are gonna probably ring this just because I want to keep my guy
Yeah.
in draw for a plus.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, let's just get it out of there.
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
All right,
I mean,
I'll do that trade.
yeah, so
So
this is going to be 300.
Yeah, 3,
and then we get a
card.
draw. And then a pot is a good draw there.
Awesome. Let's dust this guy before. Let's
And
pot.
off. Yeah. And that will go through, it looks like. So.
This is a
Ooh.
beautiful. Everything is going great. I think
Yeah.
you just set the Magician and you set Regeki Break and pass.
No Saku as well.
You could, yeah, we
Good.
can set Saku as well. It's just I think that we're gonna end up letting the we could set that. It's fine.
Yeah, because
I think we're gonna end up letting the Faith die.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking is like our Faith is very weak in terms of defense. So if they manage to like buff up that Panda a lot, then we want the extra defense. And they probably aren't heavying here because they've got bind up already.
Yeah, I don't see a reason why not setting it's fine. I mean, I think setting it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Nice. I'm very happy we set it.
Yeah. Oh, this could get kind of nasty for us.
So prio into that.
And just 2 more pandas.
Okay.
I mean, I'm personally fine taking a lot of this damage.
Yeah, I think we're gonna let Saku the one that's not off of Cat.
Yeah, because the others will just die.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
I'm curious, like, what they're setting up here, because I feel like you don't go for Cat unless you got, like, a big play.
So that's the one that's not off of Cat.
That's one off of Cat.
Yeah, let's let that die.
Okay.
Take back pot.
Yeah, and now they go down to 8.
Mm-hmm.
And now we got a Light and Dark Engrave. So this one we Saku?
I think so. There's just no reason to take it. You don't know how close he is. When players go really thirsty for damage, it means a lot of the times it means they're close to like killing you with like burn cards or other stuff, and then those two will just go to the grave.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for them to do that.
Yeah, send them.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay, so now we just pot and see what we get.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, these are really good draws. I just don't know if we can. So if we pitch Night Assailant, we're gonna lose our light. In the graveyard, and we won't be able to summon.
Well, we could add back to Koichi, I guess, but it seems like a less valuable.
You're trying to. No, I think that's fine. I'm trying to think if we want to commit here. I think we do. Let's throw away Night Assailant, add back the Koichi, targeting the bind, attack for 23. Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Target
and,
the bind.
But I mean, we'll see if this goes through. But yeah, and then I'm gonna add Koichi. Let's
I'm trying to think here because if we go BLS, if we go BLS, then that's another light where we might have light problems.
Yeah.
Trying to think. I'm trying to think if BLS is better for this, or if maybe bringing nothing is better. Maybe we just. I'm trying to think if we bring BLS, if it's even worth it.
I mean, we don't know if they've got
damage.
monsters here. I feel like they might have another battle stopper, anyways. But BLS,
I think
if they just have a battle stopper for BLS, then if they set more cards, we can banish that off BLS. So
yeah, I honestly I kind of just want to. I'm tempted to just set Koichi, set Tornado, and maybe use swords.
Yeah,
because we're gonna end up killing him. We're gonna end up killing him very very soon.
Yeah, I'm good
I
with
don't really
that.
want to poke for 3,000. Let's do that.
Just setting or
Yeah, just setting, and then we can use swords as well. That might bait him to like set a monster.
yeah.
So we can banish it from BLS.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like they did not pro set Heavy Storm here.
No, I don't think so. I mean, you'd be setting it next to Gravity Bind. Doesn't really make sense.
Yeah. If they did, then kudos to our opponent, but you know,
I have a feeling that that card is going to be something weird like Ojama Trio or maybe a burn card.
Now,
you could dust the new one.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's
right.
another bind. And I'm just going to put that there, keep track.
Cool. Let's flip up the train.
Choo-choo.
Yep.
And I feel like this is going to go through, so.
I think we go BLS in defense, Prio Banish.
Yeah, I think that makes sense to me, because then if they've got TT, we can bring out like a Sork if we really want to.
Yes.
But if they don't, I mean, I think we're still in a good spot.
I think TT's even fine, to be honest.
Oh,
beautiful.
Okay, yeah.
Is just attack for 14 and set the spy here just in case he has Snatch Steal and some weird OTK line. I don't want to die.
Yeah. And it would have to be. Yeah, I mean,
setting Faith is just greedy. There's no reason for it right now. Let's set.
I thought you said set Faith is. Oh, okay. Sorry, that's my bad. You're right.
It's fine. Yeah, because we're so ahead. Like I don't like setting.
No, you're absolutely right. I messed up there. I thought you said set Faith. It's greedy. I thought you wanted us to be greedy.
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
It's okay. Let's hopefully it doesn't bite us in the ass. Because if he has mind control and he takes back Faith, and then he takes the Faith, flips up, takes mind control, and then banishes BLS, it sucks. Whereas like if we set Spy and he does that play, he's not doing any of it. I think it's just over.
Yeah. Also, if he I feel like you'd mind con the BLS just to be safer.
He could, yeah, but greedy. Let's show me the graveyard real quick. Just pot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pot's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. Let's flip and take pot. We'll add it to your hand because we had a pitch for Thunder Dragon.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I messed up because I declared before.
Okay, fine, just draw. But let's.
No, it's good that we're doing this now, so that way. Later,
it didn't cost us.
Yeah, because like later on, we're probably gonna be in more intense matches, and then.
Let's pitch the Thunder Dragon because I have a feeling that card is just like absolutely nothing now.
Yeah.
I want to try to maybe kill him through tributing the Faith. So let's tribute the Faith for TD.
Yeah, and this should be
and attack with the BLS too.
And this
then
should
start
be...
with the Koichi.
Oh, it is the Force. Okay.
It does suck, but whatever.
Kudos to our opponent.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's set. Show me his graveyard. His.
Oh, his. Yeah.
Can we die here? Probably not.
Yeah.
All right, just set the Solemn. And I'm trying to think if we bring out Sork just as we have a body. I'm just really not trying to die.
Yeah, no, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Bring out the Sork. Bring out the Sork in defense because even if he has Snatch Steal, we're fine with that. We're just ahead so many cards, and like while that Mirror Force was bad, I just don't want to die to like a weird OTK. And defense is good.
I'm thinking attack actually because if Yakuiri Panda pierces, there's 300 less, right?
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Um,
I was just thinking about like Lily or something, but
yeah, that's a good
regardless.
point, but yeah. I mean, hopefully our Solemn's able to stop it. Okay, good. So,
Okay. Let me see if we have lethal here.
we don't have a Dark Engrave. We can't do that.
No. Well, we can get a dark by normal summoning and then
The tribe or
psalming. Normal summoning and psalming our own thing, but it's not enough.
oh
I
yeah,
was just trying to
that's true.
see.
Yeah.
And then if we were to we don't have it. Just
Yeah.
attack him for 23 and set the spy.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, and then this is also where like if I had listened to you earlier and set the spy as opposed to the faith, then we would have potentially had another bot. Well, that would have gotten cleared by Mirror Force, so but
Yeah, it's just we wouldn't have to tribute it out, but and we wouldn't have to like make a summon because the spy would have been just enough damage to get like mirror forced on.
yeah,
It would have been
exactly.
lethal.
Yeah. So but yeah, it's good that we did this here as opposed to
Yeah, a real game.
yeah. That's
Let it go
fine.
through.
Yeah. No reading a judgment that.
No. Prima, that takes what? Cat?
The probably I mean, what do they have to cat out here, right? Like double
They
Wicked
can
Worm
go cat
Beast?
and will. Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, so that's 1800 now.
Does he have equips? Is what's going on? Maybe another mage power?
Yeah, I'm thinking the mage power maybe. And then but 2k defense is pretty good here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, axe.
Axe
Okay.
bear. Okay.
That is fine.
28.
Okay, so to its current defense, so that's 4400. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ask confirm. So
Yep.
that way we're all on the same page here. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they can kill us here, and this is going all in. So flip, take 24, and now let's just bring out another one.
Wild nature kills it, correct?
Yes, it does. So
Yeah.
we should have. Okay, yeah. I mean, even if
All
they
right, sweet.
like, we should have been fine there either way. So, but yeah.
All
Okay.
right, let's do another match.
Yeah, let's.
That was fun.
Yeah, and that was
Didn't
not
really feel
really.
competitive.
Yeah, but I didn't get to say GGs. I always like to say GGs after a game, but
Same.
yeah, I guess sometimes you know, the salt is too thick. But okay, I'm just gonna. Scissors was bad last time. Rock's the way to go this time. Okay, there we go. Got the rock in. And this deck always wants to go first, I assume, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Another solid hand. Pitch the Thunder Dragons. Yeah, sorry. Add 2 dragons to your hand. Set to Dekoichi, set Regeki Break, and set Jar.
Sounds good to me. This way, if they do have heavy, you know, we get to draw with Jar. Break is sort of redundancy against other things that they might have. So,
yeah, we don't know what he's on.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to have.
And also, these are easily. Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's think about this. No, you can let it die. That's fine because we could just tribe it away.
That's
and
what
we
I'm
keep
thinking.
Our break.
Yeah.
I'm worried that he might have that he has decree. Use Jar here.
Jar. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. And that will go through.
Let's delinquent.
Yep. Is this just to get more info before we go for like a tri pop or something?
Before we do anything, just so he has less information. And go ahead, pick a card.
Yeah, let's pick this one. Okay, that's not a bad hit. Oh,
he's on some weird stuff again.
Yeah,
oh man.
Maybe Necrofear.
Let's do tribe and throw away a dragon.
A dragon, not a Night Assailant.
No, we'll use the Knight Assailant later. You know, for discards if we need to, because we have Regeki Break set too. That's okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
I just pass.
Yeah, I think mirror should be enough, or not mirror. Break should be enough.
Yes, for sure. You're good.
Yeah, I don't think we need to. Oh well, breaker is even better
Yeah,
here.
breaker's fine. Let's go breaker.
So yeah, and then I assume we do it before attacking.
Yeah, for sure. Let's pop the card.
Yeah.
Hope it's Sakuretsu or Mirror Force.
Oh,
Space sucks. That's fine. Okay.
yeah. I mean,
We could have chained that and with Knight Assailant adding back our Dekoichi, but it's whatever.
yeah, I was
Let's set
thinking
the
about that, but it's. I mean, we'll
set
probably
the
have more
mirror.
discard stuff later, right? And
Yeah. Just attack.
Yeah. No reason to waste our mirror force here trying to heavy the back row.
That's fine. I'm trying to think if it's worth it to set Knight Assailant just in case he sets a flip, and I actually think it is.
That's
Like
what I'm
Man-Eater
thinking
Bug
too.
could be decent here.
Yeah, because like
We don't have Nobleman.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But I mean, we get to clear it at least with Knight Assailant, but it is kind of rough that we would have preferred to use this on a better target, but
yeah, that was kind of the one card we didn't want him to have.
Okay, that's
Dekoichi's
not
good.
terrible. Do we MST first or?
No. Let's set the Dekoichi and then set the MST.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Like if it's break or something, they have to pitch one of their few remaining cards from hand. So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh well, that's
it's
a perfect draw.
Let's flip the Dekoichi first.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay, that's good by them.
Let's summon the Sangan first, then Nobleman.
Yeah, I mean they've used up TT, but it doesn't hurt just to do this. I think.
Oh no, yeah, but still, I just rather give him less info.
Yeah, exactly. Magic Drain.
We pay the cost.
Yeah, we pitch it because what's heavy doing for us here, right? Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Cretin. Is that a flip effect monster?
That is a flip effect monster.
Yeah, it is. Awesome. All right, cool.
No other Cretins. That is interesting. You'd expect when you see people on, or I don't know if it's different in Goat, but like Cretin, like you can do the Cretin loop where you just loop Spear Cretins together. So
I have never really seen anybody run it in Goats.
Okay.
All right, and he's out of there.
I have no idea.
Honestly, these weirdo decks, like it just seems that it's a whole bunch of beaters. I think that we can take out our trap dust shoots, just put in 2 Sakus, and we're probably just good to go.
Yeah.
Because just keep it nice, keep it standard. He doesn't run Thunder Dragons. Those dust shoots could really be dead. We don't really need Solemns. It's not super aggro. It's just kind of a weird slow deck, and I think that Saku does pretty well against those type of things.
And I could definitely also if we lose game 2, we'll probably have more info on how to side because I don't know what their win con is, right? Like it's just seemed like a bunch of fiend monsters put together, which could be I guess Dark Necrofear, but like that doesn't seem that threatening to this deck. So
no, definitely not.
Yeah.
I think that it is going to be that fiend type deck with Necrofear.
Yeah, is Cretin a fiend? That might be why they're on it. I guess it can recur like New Doria, which is kind of neat, but we get a monster back too, so it doesn't really seem worth it, but I don't know.
An awesome hand if we can dodge Delinquent.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
There's a germ.
All right.
So Thunder first, right? And then
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So we don't draw more Thunders. And
that's pot.
Yep. And do you think we're gonna set Dekoichi here or Faith?
Oh, I think we're gonna set the Sangan and set the Torrent. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea because we want to get rid of that germ because that germ gets out 2 more from deck. Oh.
Okay. That's kind of shitty, but whatever.
Yeah.
We might be taking a little bit of damage here.
Yeah, I think we can afford it.
Oh yeah, life goes on.
Yeah. Okay. That is fine, I think, right?
Awesome, yeah. Let's Nobleman.
Yeah, I think Nobling. And then it would be funny if this is a Faith, but Faith wouldn't make any sense there because, okay, Mask of Darkness. That is a Fiend as well, so.
Let's set the Faith in this one.
Yeah.
Spot, because we have 2 of them.
Should we set Mirror
we
Force
could probably
as well?
set Mirror.
Yeah.
Sure. In case he has like Swordsman or something.
I think that makes sense. Thinking Faith for knock.
Definitely Faith for knock. Yeah, let's flip up the Faith, take Nobleman.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and Nobleman it.
Okay.
And then let's set another Faith.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense here. We can just keep the loop going.
Yeah, he doesn't have, it worked last turn. Why wouldn't it work now?
Yeah. Oof.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
sure.
He hit it now. That's all right.
We don't have any others in deck. No, we do not.
We do not.
Yeah. And it looks like they're not playing Faith.
I don't see a world where we're going to be mirror forcing the Giant Germ. Okay,
well, now I guess now there's really no world in which we're mirror forcing the Giant Germ.
Yeah. Okay.
Should we just set the Koichi?
Yeah, I think so. Why not?
Yeah. Draw into a way to clear the Germ potentially, or if they attack into the Dekoichi, it's kind of fun because it stays on field. That's something as well.
Oh, this is all fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't attack with anything. Okay.
Okay, playing around knock, I guess.
Let's flip up the Koichi.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, I don't know. Oh, Duo is pretty good.
Okay, hold on.
I'm thinking we could maybe Snatch Steal.
Can I read Germ?
Yeah. Because it's only when destroyed by battle. So I was thinking we could maybe Snatch Steal the Germ, tribute over for Thunder, and get aggressive, then Duo.
Well, the Sangan, I'm just trying to think what he searches with Sangan, right? Because the Sangan's just going to search Cyberjar.
Yeah.
So, I don't really want to kill the Sangan, but I don't really know how we can progress the game without doing that.
Yeah, Duo could also hit the jar, or at least hit whatever. Like, the issue is if he searches, like, Serpent, then Duo's kind of worse, but...
Yeah, I think that's possible, too. Let's think here. I think that we can just maybe Delinquent and then set Serpent and pass, and just wait a little longer. Let's do that, because we don't know what we're going to draw later.
One of the reasons why I'm also good with that is, like, the longer time goes on, the more likely it is that he draws into his other germs, which are then a lot worse.
I agree.
Oh, and a Necrophage.
And then we could probably set the Serp here, even though I don't like doing that. There's just no reason not to in this spot.
Yeah, and one knock is already gone, so like
we're ahead a billion cards. I'm just trying to not die to weird OTKs.
Yeah, the one weird thing. Yeah, the one weird thing is like, oh, okay, tributing for Great Maju Garzette. Okay, so that's definitely an interesting card. I guess so. The downside to having Dekoichi in attack that I'm just realizing is that like the germ can crash into Dekoichi and get the 2 other germs out of deck.
Yes.
But I don't think that's the worst for us. Okay, it looks like he's just attacking into that.
So he searched New Doria.
Yeah. So it's kind of awkward because we can't clear Maju yet.
No, we can't. Now I kind of want my Serpent back.
Yeah.
I'm fine with him having New Doria. If we pass and just take a whole bunch of damage, just trying to think, what's that the worst in the world?
I don't think he can do too much damage to us here because
let's summon the Breaker and pop, and then maybe he will crash his New Doria into Breaker, trying to target one of our set cards, and it'll really just be a plus.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
Let's do that. Let's take out that card.
Oh, deck dev. Oh my god. Okay.
Hold on. Does Deck Dev work on this here? Because it's original.
Yeah, it's just 2,000 or more. That part's not original. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, so it kills our face downs too.
Yeah. flip, flip. These both get popped, and now show.
Sangan will trigger.
Yep. First I'm showing because we don't have anything there. That yeah. So I'm letting them get time to.
Can I see the graveyard?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna take back Knight Assailant here, and I think we can card D, but the problem is anything we do draw, he will see.
Yeah. It's a bit less good. Yeah, so I'm just letting them see our hand. I don't know how much time they're gonna take seeing that hand, but
All right, so let's take
yeah,
Knight
I'm gonna
Assailant.
declare and then just add that Knight Assailant. It still might be worth going for Knight Assailant or for the card D here. Or maybe it's not. Maybe we can just go for Snatch on Germ.
No, I don't want to snatch the Germ because he'll just kill it with Newdoria.
No, I mean like next turn for Thunder Dragon.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we could just pass.
Yeah. Because I think that's.
He sees our draw.
Yeah, like. Okay, they are going to. Oh, they've got Orc. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I think this is all fine.
Okay, let's add our Serpent. Show him the draw.
Yeah.
And then add the Serpent and SP.
Whoops, sorry. I accidentally clicked to top deck.
Yeah, it's easy to misclick on DB.
Yeah.
So let's see here. We can honestly, we don't even really have to card D. We could just snatch and tribute.
That's what I'm thinking.
The Germ and run over the Orc. Let's do that.
Yeah.
And then set Saku.
Because then, like, if they do want to, I mean, they're probably just gonna set Newdoria, I think, right?
Yeah, and we'd be okay with that too. Like,
yeah.
And set and pass.
So that was turn 1 on, or end of their third turn after this card's. I never know how deck dev works.
So reveal it. No, we can't use it.
No, I know. I'm just pitching it there, so that way they see it.
Let's kill it.
Just crowd. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh. Well,
it's okay. He has one more. That's his last one, I believe, right?
Yeah. Or yeah, that's his last. So,
we could set Assailant here if we really wanted.
I like that. I mean,
sure.
I think it's.
We don't really need cards.
Yeah, and it's better just to have things to pop things because, as you say, it's like better not to die to like a random OTK. So, do we Saku this?
I'm gonna Saku. Yes, for sure.
And that's the Newdoria. So.
Did he just double summon there? I think.
Oh wait, yeah. 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 Good thing you caught that.
Okay.
Okay.
And we reveal this.
Yep.
So he has no more orcs. He has no more germs. We could probably just kill that by battle and take 500.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Then we save Knight Assailant for something else. A bit better.
We're gonna save it for the Newdoria that's coming.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. We could also just use Raigeki Break on that, but I think it's just better just to do this.
And then let's set Raigeki Break and let's pass.
But I can't really
think... This is over. This is 100% over, I think. There's not really many things you could draw. Raigeki Break to back row.
Yeah, pitch Serpent.
Throw away Serpent. Yeah.
Okay. And now we're out of the deck dev.
Let's upstart.
Ring's a pretty good draw.
Yes, it is. I'm trying to think if we flip it and if we're gonna. Let's set Ring and then let's card D.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I feel like Ring, it's just like Ring and Saku is a bit redundant because they're on top decking basically. So.
Yes.
Oof.
That's not the best. All right, let's flip up the Knight Assailant. And let's attack him for 18. And let's set Spy and Jar.
Yeah.
We need a Chaos monster.
Yeah, I mean, we only got 15 cards left in our deck, so we should get one soon.
All right.
Is Jar here?
No. Doesn't matter. All right.
Wow.
Add the serpent. Oh man, we missed our serpent.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry. I'm just
It's okay.
I'm sort of checked out of this game right now
don't
because
don't
flip it because we're gonna
the
play
knight.
into TT.
Put the Knight Assailant in defense.
Yeah. Just so
And then
that way
just
we don't
attack him
lose to
for
random.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Next turn we'll Jar. It's fine. It's fine. Just pass.
Yeah. So yeah, when you get a game like this and it's like
Slow.
at this point, Jar now or
Yeah, okay, you could Jar now. Sure, why not?
yeah. I'm just kind of trying to
add the serpent.
Yeah, this now we've got the yeah. I always forget that.
Let's graceful.
Yep. And I mean, if they've got Solemn for this, then I think we win because we just flip up that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful. Throw away the serpent. Throw away Knight Assailant.
Yeah, and I think what we add back to really matter, but Dekoichi maybe. Yeah.
Sure, just add back. Yeah, and then we're gonna storm and what's this game?
3. Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, it's way over. Okay, yeah, it's heavy. Because we have tribe just in case you had goats.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think. All right, let's do the next one.
Yeah. Sorry, we're getting these random.
Oh, it's okay. Hey, listen. You know, it would be fun to do like a high level, like more intense skill match, but showing it versus like alt win decks is kind of cool too.
Yeah, it shows how dominant it is. Like I feel like in these games we haven't really been in too scary of a spot.
No, never.
Yeah, which is like, you know, part of why I was just sort of like rushing through the end there because I was like, well, I don't see a way in which they actually managed to win. Like, so let's just finish this game quick. Like, but it's still good to be disciplined. So I should be more careful here.
Hey, you know what? In your defense, you could argue that like leaving the serpent in the graveyard saves damage from Secret Barrel.
Yeah, that's true. And they could be on that. You know, who knows what they're on. Okay. It was a very long wait between this game and the last game. So AJTBLS is off grabbing some water. So yeah, I mean we do go second here, so you know, hopefully there won't be too many decisions to make without him. Okay, perfect. Yeah, back just in time.
I'm here.
Back just in time.
Awesome.
Yeah. So.
All right. Let me see this guy's ranking. All right.
Okay, is that
he can be on anything.
Yeah. And so is the second number like the number of games or like something along those lines? Oh my goodness, it's the rerun.
Yeah, another rerun. Okay, let's upstart first.
Yeah, that makes sense in case we draw like Thunder Dragon or something.
Yeah, and also if like he has Solemn from we go pot, he has to pay more life.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm assuming this is going through.
Yeah, it's not very often where they negate that.
Normally though, like when normally when I do upstart, like I wait for them just to gain life because that's an easy way to show that, you know, it's okay. But oh wow. I don't think we charity yet, right?
Oh, definitely not. Let's go ahead and set the Dekoichi because if he has Nobleman, I want to keep my Spy. It's really good against aggro, and let's go ahead and set Jar and Mirror.
I think that makes sense. Yeah, I probably not a pro heavy set, I assume. If it is,
we'll just chain our Jar.
Exactly.
Okay, and this just looks like an easy Mirror. Okay.
Okay.
That kind of. All right. Mirror Force.
Yeah, and this is great too because this way we get to Jar and then heavy.
Oh yeah,
we'll wipe out the skill drain.
This is just all over.
Jar now.
Jar now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then let's Heavy Storm.
Yep. And we also draw into a BLS, so if we want to, we can Graceful pitch Light and Dark, but we should Dekoichi first, I assume.
Realistically, he should just be scooping. Let's go ahead and draw from Dekoichi. See if we can hit Serpent. Oh,
Well,
beautiful.
that's pretty good too.
With the TD. Yeah, it's amazing.
1 Thunder Dragon, 2 Thunder Dragons, and now Graceful Ice.
Yeah. Let's throw away. Show me the graveyard.
We only have 1 Light Engrave.
Okay, let's throw away our 2 TDs, and then let's attack them for 14. And I don't want to set. I don't want to do the Suki thing because we're ahead so many cards. I actually want to set Faith.
I think that makes sense. Yeah.
And then just pass.
Okay. I feel like this
leaving
is
our Suki and Knock in hand. Card D. I don't think this is losable unless he finds a way to kill us on this turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. That's our Light and Dark.
Are we getting back heavy here, do you think? Oh, okay, sure.
Looks like we're getting nothing. Let me see the graveyard real quick. Let's
we could BLS?
We could BLS attack him. I'm just trying to think. I know there's a weird way we could eventually get back Storm with Ring. Like I think this works if you were to flip Faith and ring it because the game just checks if you flipped it, and then the card will be in the graveyard before skill drain. Right?
Yes, I believe that's true. It's like the Exiled Horse thing.
That would work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would work. But let's try BLS running it over for now.
Yeah. Now, here's a question. Will Slate Warriors effects still apply here?
I think it would because it happens in the grave, right?
Yeah, but I'm still fine doing this because I think this
fine.
should...
Let's try.
Yeah, I think this might be lethal.
Oh, we can't attack twice.
With Ring as well. Oh, yeah, because it's effect and negated. Never mind, yeah.
Okay.
And this goes down to 25.
And then let's set a spy and set Ring. Pass.
And I feel like we're in a very good spot here.
Yes. Okay.
Do we ring it?
Let me think here. So if we kill the germ, he's gonna take 2. He's gonna take 50. He'll take 1,500. No, let it die, and then we'll.
Well,
ring our
then
BLS
it brings
for
out
game
more
after.
germs. So
that's okay. That's all right. We'll ring our BLS for game.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's not quite game though because it's 500.
He'll take off. 15. Oh yeah, it'd be 500 off. Okay,
but that's still good enough, I think, right?
Hold on. Yeah, it will be short. So if we kill it, he'll get more germs. If we bring out how many more germs could he get? He can get 2 more germs, correct?
Yeah. But I don't know how he kills us, especially if we set another spy.
Yeah, let's just run over the germ. We'll take 500. It's fine.
Might have something for this, but no.
Okay, and then set spy, set break, pass.
Yeah. And I think this should be good. Like I can't imagine what he'd have here to win. Necrofear? I mean, we could just break that, right?
Yeah.
We could also ring it, but I feel like break is better. Oh, that's fine, right?
Well, hold on. Let me. Necrofear has no other effects, right? Other than
it takes control of something, but that's it. Yeah.
But like, let me read Necrofear just real quick.
Oh, sorry.
During the end phase, during the end phase of this card in your graveyard, because it was destroyed. Yeah, so we cannot We cannot break it because he'll
Oh
take
yeah,
control of our
it'll get its
BLS.
effect. Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
so let our spy die.
Yeah.
And skill drain is up.
Hmm.
Okay, so
And
we'll take
now
1,000.
this is lethal.
Yeah, now it's just straight up lethal. We'll wait until the end phase just in case he has a book
Yeah.
from hand. But we're gonna end up bringing we'll bring our BLS in the end phase.
Yeah, and this should work out even if they've got like the book, because if they use book, then we can just break the back row, flip up the BLS attack over the germ, and that's
Yep.
also lethal. Creature swap. That is, and we just give them the. Oh, I see.
Yeah, just give him the spy.
That's fine.
Let's Regeki break the set card.
It doesn't really matter what we pitch. I mean, what gives the least? I'll just do this. I don't think it really. It's just about least information, I guess. So, but I figure,
Yes.
we're on flips. It makes sense that you think that we're on Sook. And then
All
let's.
right, and then let's. Yeah. That's it.
Yep. Okay.
Same thing. Let's go 2 Sakus for the dust shoots. And does he run anything that he sets?
Um,
Trying to think.
I don't think we didn't really see
Okay.
anything. So
Let's take those 2 out, and let's add Dust Tornado and another break.
yeah, I think that makes sense.
That looks good to me.
Yeah. I guess we could, if we want to be funny, put in the Zombiras, because Skill Drain will negate its effect, but Orc gets over the Zombira, so it doesn't really make sense to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, we have a hand that gets shut down by skill drain, but other than that, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, break can at least get rid of the drain, but it is kind of it takes a turn.
Yeah, it'll be a -1.
Yeah. They're thinking.
Yes, he's thinking.
Might have some different lines of play. Okay.
All right. I like to. I don't think there's a value into attacking this face down. I think it's probably just gonna be like a germ, and that back row could just be chainable. Let's set the Dekoichi and set break and pass.
That's what I'm feeling too.
All right.
Yeah, and if they do try and do like skill drain stuff where like they attack into Dekoichi, they flip skill drain, we can always just Regeki break the skill drain if we really want to. So.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, skill drain, interesting deck. It's funny. I feel like this deck is like a leveled up version of the deck that we just faced the duel before. We're like.
Yeah, this one's less nonsense. That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, MST
what
is
a great
really
draw.
good as well.
Let's flip the train up.
Yep.
Wait for a response. Maybe he'll pay 1,000.
Yeah, because this can definitely matter if they do have skill drain set, they can chain it to the Dekoichi. So.
Yes. Is it okay?
I'm not seeing a response, so. I'm just gonna do thumbs up just in case, because
All right. I mean,
I assume this is good. So.
Yeah. All right. Let's summon out the breaker then. No, don't show him the Thunder Dragon just yet.
Yeah.
And let's pop the card, and I hope it's ring.
That'd be pretty good for us.
Yeah.
Oh, drain. Okay.
Pitch the TD.
Yeah. Now there's not really much point to hiding that info. They can't really do anything about it for the rest of this turn, and we definitely want to do this.
I'm trying to think if there's any value into bringing out our BLS. We'd have to throw out. It
I
might be
don't.
a little too early.
I don't
we
think
just
there
attack.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Attack into the new set first or the old set?
Let's do the breaker into the old set.
I'm good with that. Oh, Momonga.
That's okay.
Yeah. And then we attack into the new set?
Yeah, attack in the other one.
And that's fine. Yeah.
Whatever. Pass turn.
Yeah. No need to play into Mirror Force. Or not Mirror Force, Heavy Storm.
No. That's fine. We're also going to let it die.
Yeah, this gets a Dark Engrave, so.
Mm-hmm. We might break. Wait, says that we might break that
Yeah.
back row. Let's break it. Throw away the Knight Assailant on the back row.
I think that makes sense. Then we get back to Koichi and set that up for later.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm just going to add back to Koichi now because there isn't anything that can stop us from doing that. And we also still pop this, so. Yes.
All right.
Okay, we did see return last game, so I forgot about that.
Okay, I think we are going to bring out BLS. We're going to put it in defense, so he doesn't crash things into it.
Yep, I think that
and
makes sense.
Let's banish the Slate Warrior. Let's put the Breaker in. I think we could put the Breaker in defense too, so he doesn't crash into Doria and take out our BLS.
I agree.
And then we can also set the Dekoichi.
Yeah, I wonder if it's not like. I'm going to ask, are the targets not showing?
And then set space.
Yeah. Because we don't want to TT this board.
No, and also I just don't want it to get snatched. Like, that's for snatch steal.
Yeah, exactly.
If he snatches our BLS, it is definitely worrisome, but we have card D and a lot of cards. We still can go digging.
Yeah. I feel like we're in a good spot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he has 2 Nimble Mabongas, and then he has...
Ooh.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Right.
But we got our light and dark set up.
Yeah, this is okay. BLS did its job. It bandaged something, and Vortex was still like a neutral trade because it cost a card. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what we
Draw
find.
there. Okay. Break is pretty good.
Don't really see a value into this. Got to think about this one here.
Yeah.
Because Snatch Steal is a nice card to have, but I just don't really think it's worth it
Here
to snatch a Slate.
Yeah, because then also we'd have to hit into the Momongas or just keep the Slate here.
Kind of tempted card D everything away.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Okay, let's do it. Send it all. It's card D.
Yeah. Send everything, including the TT?
Yeah, because I don't want to play in the Storm.
Okay, I guess they just quit. Yeah, let's see what card D gets us. And we're drawing 5 here.
Sork maybe?
Yep,
Nice.
Sork.
Oh yeah.
And duo.
Sork
so that
duo.
Yeah, so this would be
the
end of the
over.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, we would just banish, and then we would set. We would banish, set spy, delinquent, and you just have nothing.
Exactly. Yeah. So
awesome.
Yeah, pretty good.
I hope we get a real deck. I want to play against Warriors, or Burn or something. Let me check this guy's rank.
Yeah, I'm just doing the good luck, have fun.
Okay, it's possible he might have. He might be playing something a little more real.
Okay, I'm hoping. Or we could get the next evolution of the Fiend deck. You know, went from just random Fiends thrown together to Fiend Skill Drain to whatever this deck is. So that'd be kind of funny, but
yeah, hopefully we're slowly going up the ladder of. Oh, nice. Okay, good. This is a good start.
Okay,
we might be able against something real.
Oh, or it's Library FTK.
Okay, cool. Finally, one game where we start behind.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's
right,
Thunder.
We're in a mirror match. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we might not win, but it will be fun.
Oh yeah, and I've heard these are very, very skill intensive. So.
Okay, I gotta focus.
Yeah, and I'll make sure not to. Oof. Yeah. Well, Sherpin's pretty good for that. Yeah.
Yeah, he gave us a lot of information there. Okay.
Yep. The hand's random already, so doesn't matter.
I wanted to keep our Sangan.
Yeah, but
And then Serpent, obviously.
yeah. We still have some good cards in hand, but it's a bit tricky here.
In draw phase, we might do draw phase priority to play around Dust Shoot.
Yeah.
So type DP Prio. I think we are going to do it. Let's MST a card. No, we have Prio.
I said DP Prio.
He can't do that. No, we're saying we're in DP.
Yeah,
that's
like
what. Say. Type in we specifically said DP Prio. Sorry, to keep the card. To play around Dust Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's Dust Shoot. Let's MST not Dust Shoot. Let's MST maybe that card.
I assume that card is it. Either one of those is okay.
Hold on. So let me think here. Do not add the Serpent.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Let's set Torrent. And 1 second, I'm trying to think if we set Mirror Force, because on our turn, what's gonna happen? He has 2 TDs in hand. Because we won't be able to add our Serpent next turn if we don't set Mirror 2.
Yeah.
All right, let's set Mirror 2. I hate doing this, but like I want to add our Serpent back. Okay. Well, that sucks.
Yeah. I also think like if they do have heavy,
Breaker's just gonna smoke us.
Oh yeah, Breaker would have been rough. Yeah. Especially because now they know the TT's gone, so they can feel better about
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's like I feared they might have heavy there, but it wouldn't matter either way because effectively the MST didn't do. Oof, that's
Well, this is not going the best. I guess we could have set Sook, but I don't really see a world where that's good. So
no, I think it was fine.
Add the Serpent. This is a good draw. And I mean, unfortunately we have to do this. If he has Chaos, he has Chaos. Prio.
Yeah, I'll type Prio. They know about the Serpent in hand anyways, so
it just sucks to use our tribe this early.
Yeah.
Okay.
But despite them getting up on cards, we're like not too far behind. I mean, we still are behind. Don't get me wrong, but
we just gotta hope he doesn't have Sook or he doesn't have Chaos, into which he doesn't. So let's add our Serpent.
Yep. Oh, drop off. Okay,
that's
sure.
fine. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
So we drew dead. All right, attack him for 16, and leave the Serpent in hand.
Yeah, I that makes sense.
Pass.
So it seems like they're on something interesting here, but a bit more competitive than the decks that we've been seeing. So
yes, this is like some sort of weird hand control. It probably runs like Don Zalug and stuff. So I think we do Upstart. It does suck to give him life, but I don't really see a realistic way where this tribe beats in 3 turns in a row.
Yeah, it also doesn't change the clock here.
It doesn't change the clock either. No. Punch. 16's good.
I don't think we have any flips in grave.
I think we set Night Assailant.
Yeah, I agree.
Set Faith or something.
Yeah, they also might think this is Serpent. I doubt they will because, you know, we kept Serpent in hand last turn and Serpent with Tribe is so good, but okay.
All right.
It looks like they are... Okay, it looks like they are playing Night Assailant.
I just don't know. What kind of card is he drawing that he is just blanking so hard right now?
Yeah, maybe just more... I mean, if they were drop-offs...
He has 2 TDs in hand. Like, he has 2 TDs. Just attack.
Okay, no Storm.
No.
Okay, that's perfect. I guess it does deck thin for them a little bit, but...
All right, let's clean it up with the Serpent. So he has 2 TDs and a mystery card in hand. There's no reason to pro set Storm here. Let's just pass.
Sounds good to me. Oof.
Oh, man. Well, the worst card for us.
Yeah, if anything can get them out of this, it's that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I don't think we're dead here because we do have 93.
No, we're not dead. Kaiku would really suck.
Yeah.
as with a lot of other cards. But this
Oh,
is
okay.
fine.
This is perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
There's
great.
yeah. There's popping. Yeah,
What's he
that's
gonna throw away?
go for it.
Oh wow, a real card. Sweet.
Yeah. Oh, well, I
Okay.
mean, that's
Maybe we
fine.
should have set that storm, but whatever. It's okay.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's okay too.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and add the serpent.
Set Duchy to the bluff.
G-set.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Because we're just gonna lose it to Dawn if it does
Yeah.
somehow connect.
Yep. There's nothing we can really do in standby, is there?
Well, we can have drop off like he does.
Oh, that's true. Oh, knock is rough for us.
Okay, we'll out a Dawn. I have lots of faith. He just threw away his second nobleman, right?
Yeah. Oh, they are
He's
going to do
milling.
the effect, so.
Okay. Cool.
I mean,
Well,
honestly,
better
I'm fine
for
with
us.
those.
Yeah. Set the graceful. Let's wait. What? Let me see his graveyard. I want to make sure Storm is.
Storm is
Yeah.
gone.
Set the graceful. Let's wait one turn. Let's
Yeah,
wait one turn.
I agree.
We're not under much pressure here. The only thing that punishes us is a breaker hitting it. All right.
Oh, that would have been a really good draw for that graceful.
Would have been amazing. We got it. We got to fire it on this card.
Yeah,
okay,
and
let's graceful.
Raigeki Break realistically is not going to be the best for us here. So,
I think
Jar and
Break
Spire.
and Nobleman.
What? Yeah, we pitched
yeah.
Break and Nobleman. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, and now this is
set them both.
Yeah. I think
and just like that, we're back in the game.
Yeah. And
assuming the spy doesn't get banished.
Yeah, I mean they've used up both noblemans, so the one way they do that is BLS,
yes,
which is frightening. But it looks like they're not going to go into BLS, so.
All right, just like that, we're up in cards on our turn.
Perfect. Especially since we started the game so down, right?
Yes, Jar here.
And that's fine. Ooh, and Sork is pretty good.
Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Let me see his graveyard. I think the play is definitely Sork first and our graveyard too. Put the Sork in defense, and let's see if he has a response to it. If he torrents, then we'll bring out BLS for game.
We can't do that because we've only got one light engrave.
Oh, yes, sorry. Let me see his grave one more time. We could do BLS attack, actually. Good thing we checked. I know we milled that Thunder Dragon.
Yeah, no, it's just like muscle memory, right? Like once you see that. I assume banish the Sook.
Bring out, banish the Sook, bring out BLS, and let's actually try to attack. Put it in attack mode. Because if this gets answered, we're fine with that.
Yeah.
No prio.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to battle to indicate that.
And like this either wins or it just doesn't, but then we have
the Sork.
An active Stork.
Yeah. Okay, will this be the end of the game? I mean, I figured the first back row. Okay, that
he could just have ring. Okay, attack.
I did attack. Oh
okay,
damn!
I think we just ran into someone salty.
Oh no, I think it's.
Never mind. Maybe he has Mirror Force and he's slow rolling.
I think it could just be they're having connection issues because our last game also there were some connection issues.
Yep. So. Yeah, that's fine. Is he like thinking about Solomon? I'll let him do it. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, if they want to say like, oh, actually in main.
Yeah, actually lag
that's fine. Yeah. Because I think I believe it with how I'm gonna just add everything good.
What if he has like ring and scapegoats?
Well, ring would be rough for them because they wouldn't be able to ring the BLS. So
I'm just trying to think what those two cards could be. Could just be dead cards too.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't been... I guess we attacked him with the tribe every turn. Oh, no worries. Okay,
There,
yeah,
got him.
it was lagged, so...
I didn't really see any flips from him. Did you?
I didn't either, no. So I'm
The
good.
nobleman. I think I want to keep them, but I don't want to add mind controls.
Yeah, I agree with that. We do know Night Assailant is in the deck because they banished that off.
Yes.
Knock, so.
Yes, that's right.
Um,
Let's side out our card destruction. It's pretty terrible in the mirror match.
yeah.
And let's put in a Sakuretsu because he has those Dons. Let's put in 2 Zambiras for our Dekoichis because he is main decking mind control. We did see that.
Mm.
And I think this is probably okay.
Yeah, this looks good to me.
All right.
Yeah, something else about the Dekoichis is I feel like this wouldn't come up that often, but if we just flip some Dekoichi, they could drop off what we draw. I feel like that would never come up, but you know, it's something, I guess.
True.
Adding both. I always hope that it will just be the one TD ad, but
yeah, same. Can't remember the math on it. I think it's like 4.5% of the time or something.
Oh,
it's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
We got
our deck is he's running janky cards.
Yeah. So this should be a bit better for us. He definitely has a Chaos Monster.
A TD, yeah, exactly. He kept a TD in hand for his play.
Yeah.
All right. So he did a lot. He did a lot there.
Yeah, and he's probably going to pick apart our hand a little bit. No way we can play around Dust Shoot this time. And this part isn't lag. Okay. They are setting more into the heavy.
Sweet.
Oh, but okay. So there's got to be a judgment back there.
Thinking about summoning the breaker to bait out a judgment. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Drop off. Okay.
Pitching that.
Stand by. See what happens here. Okay, yeah, the Dust Shoot.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, there isn't much play around here. We are gonna probably storm these two.
Yeah. I mean, it also depends on what they send back, maybe. I think there's a world if they send back Faith instead of Breaker. We just bring up Breaker, pop one in the background, attack in.
I mean, we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like there's no real.
I think we storm and we just set Faith and pray.
Yeah.
Because we're so behind. Let's see if we can get a plus here.
Okay. So, main, heavy. Do we pitch the knock?
Okay, so if we do pitch Nobleman, it'd be our 2 cards now for his 2, right?
Yeah. And if they're using Drain here, I feel like that means that they want to protect their other one. Whereas, like, they're going to play around knock the whole time, so.
Let's pay the cost. Maybe it's break. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
T-set?
let's D-set. Yep. Nothing else we can do.
Yeah. If they've got BLS, they've got BLS, right?
Yeah, if they got Breaker and BLS, we're in big trouble, but
yeah.
It is what it is.
Oh, heavy. Yeah.
Hopefully it's just Sork and not BLS.
Yeah. Yeah, this is rough. Yep, and there goes the light and the dark.
We knew this.
Yep. It is the BLS. Yeah. Yep, and it is in defense. They are going to banish.
Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe he'll make us mill. Hopefully he makes us mill. We can get light darks and serpents. Beautiful.
Yep. I mean, that mirror would have been nice, but yeah. Okay, that's
I mean, we could crash it. Let me show you the graveyard. We could crash it and take Night Assailant. But I mean, if we set it,
it gets banished.
I think you crash it. And take Faith, so we have at least a light in our hand. Our only win con is banishing this BLS. I want to crash this Sangan into Dawn, take Faith, and then let him rip it out of our hand.
I think that makes sense.
Just in case we top deck a BLS.
They could also choose
Crashin,
just to
gone.
mill. Like, the rip is optional.
All right, so we add Faith. Okay, so let's add
Whoops.
Faith out
To grave.
because we didn't mill a light there, right? No.
We did not know.
Okay, so this is really really cheeky, but it might work.
Oh, they're thinking? Okay. I don't know what
Yes.
they'd have here, but
Yeah, we're just literally gambling
yeah.
to hit a chaos monster exactly on our turn.
Yeah, the risk is that they don't have to discard. So if they don't discard, which I think is smart for them. I think honestly it's smart not to use either of Don's effects here, but
See what he does. Does he want our
okay,
hand?
they
Okay, he
are
does. Okay,
ripping
so we got
out of
we
hand.
got our light. We got our light. We need a chaos monster. Chaos monster. Let's use the delinquent for information and
Exactly,
scoop.
yeah.
He won't even give
Okay,
us that.
sure.
All right. Admit defeat.
I mean, it gave us some information on multiple magic drain,
That
I
was
guess.
awesome.
But
Let's add the third shoot because we're
Mhm.
going first. Let's put in our 2 Dekoichis again.
For the
Uh,
Zambiras or
Yeah, and then we need to remove one more card. Um,
oh. Um
let's take out a jar.
yeah. I think that makes sense.
Let's try this configuration.
It's a weird deck to be up against.
Yeah, it's just like an aggro deck. But I mean, he does run Thunder Dragons. We are going first.
Yeah. And going first is
He's
also
running
really good
41.
because it shuts off some of their other stuff. So
All right, let's pitch the TD and
Mhm.
then let's set Torrent and pass.
Should we set more than that? Because they might be still in the dust
I
shoots
don't
if they're going all that.
No, I want to keep the Serpent in hand for Delinquent if he does have it. And if he
Okay.
has Dust Shoot, he has Dust Shoot. So let's just set the Torrent and pass. But we did open up a sub. We have a lot of traps, but we definitely don't have a very good hand.
Yeah. The good thing is that the dust shoots can't hit the traps. So that is nice at least. They will be able to play around the traps a bit potentially, but
Yeah.
hopefully this works out for us. They're thinking. Probably thinking about how they want to play. Oh, okay.
Fucking awesome.
That's
Sweet.
yeah. That's pretty good for us.
Yes, it is. Why would you do that? Oh, because he has a Serpent. That's so thirsty.
Yeah. Also, I feel like dust shoot is just like, I mean, we had a hand that was dust shootable, so I guess
Okay.
either
I mean, now we're up a lot of cards.
yeah, because we get back that Serp. TT.
Torrent.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, let's add our Serpent.
Well, let's
First, let's see
see
if he
in
drop
draw.
off. Actually, wait, but okay, yeah. So he doesn't get our
Okay.
Serpent. Yeah, okay, show it to him. That's fine.
Sure. It doesn't matter because we haven't had Serpent back yet, so.
All right, so let's write down what he knows too. I like to always do that.
Yeah.
I don't like to. No, I'm writing on the side. I'll
Okay,
type
yeah.
it in the chat for him.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay, so Assailant is gone. I think we do just add Serpent here. If they've got another dust shoot, I'm fine
Definitely
if they.
add it.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Set the spy. Set the spy. Set the jar. Set the Geki. Set the shoot. And then if he adds his Serpent, we will dust shoot him.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
He doesn't
Nope.
add it, obviously.
Okay. Knock.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
So I assume they're only playing 2. Yeah.
Okay. Let's jar.
Now jar.
Yes.
Oh,
SP.
oh, they're
Oh shit.
okay. I mean, we flipped the jar, so
I guess he's gonna do it after.
I'll just draw and then yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Show me the graveyard.
Oh, they're
I
just fine.
want the knight. I want the Knight Assailant and Faith to eventually add Faith. So let's go
Mhm.
ahead and set the spy, even though just as a wall.
Yeah, I think that makes
Maybe we
sense.
can beta. We can also like beta mind control here too.
Yeah, because their spy, they've got no spies in deck, so that's pretty good for us.
Okay, we're gonna dust shoot him here once he adds it.
Yeah. Moth, I think, right?
Send, no,
Oh,
no,
we
let's send.
got knocked. Yeah.
Yeah, send the serpent.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better to get the moths out of the deck if they've got more of them, and just prevent that from being another way to get back into the game for them. Oh, there's passing. Okay.
Right. Let's think here because like that's fine. Let's go to main phase 1.
Okay.
If we Regeki break this set, throw away Knight Assailant, targeting his monster or targeting his back row. We add back Faith because he has Mirror Force, Heavy,
Yeah.
Magician. It would force him to do something, but we don't have any
We don't have any
spells. Is
spells,
the
so it
problem.
didn't make the most
All right,
sense.
just attack. Just honestly, let's attack him for 12.
Yeah. And we've got
Get a
break
little bit of
if
pressure,
yeah. And we have break
and then
if
let's
they
set
have
dust shoot.
yeah.
Yeah, let's set dust shoot
Set
and
break as well
pass.
or just pass.
Oh, we already have a break set,
Yeah. Oh yeah, because heavy's in hand, yeah. So
and
no
then dust shoot him.
yeah.
And then send the Dawn.
Yeah. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, because we would have to answer Dawn, whereas like Faith, we have multiple answers.
Yeah. And now we still have our pressure going.
These are situations where Wing Blast is better than Heavy when you're so ahead and you can just be resetting him because like he'd have to draw back Faith for his turn. He'd have to draw it back again, pretending. Let's actually chain this one.
Pitching Knight Assailant.
Yes, targeting his face down card to grab back Faith. Okay, so add back our Faith.
Yep. Okay, I think they're testing the yeah, okay.
Okay,
And
so that's Mirror Force and that's Magician.
yep, so we just knock it.
Yep, knock and then attack for 12. He'll probably let that go through.
Yeah. And if he doesn't, I'm fine losing the spy.
We should have some magicians in deck now.
Oh yeah, yeah. And bench.
Just one. Let's get that 1200 in there.
Yeah. Ooh. Yep, that's
Okay.
fine.
And then set the Faith, set the Regeki. Oh wait, do we have any? Yeah, we have a knock in there now.
Yeah. So I think that's not bad.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
We have tried to clean up anything if anything goes wrong. I mean, we're way ahead.
Yeah. So they can't really set here. Knock, that's fine, I think, right?
No more.
Yeah, there's nothing left in deck because we just banished them all.
I'm trying to think if it's okay to summon the tribe and poke. Yeah, you can. He has no lights and darks. You could just run down the tribe. It just
yeah, and we've got
not
break.
a big fan of doing that, but we got break.
Yeah, it's just kind of like we got to get pressure on somehow. So
All right, beautiful.
Do we even upstart here?
I don't think so, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because we can get him for 39.
Yeah, I think,
I don't even know if we bring the Sork actually, because we could just kill him next turn. 52,
yeah, the clock is the
5200
same. If
minus
we attack in
3.
now.
Yeah, just let him keep it. We can banish it or run it over. Okay. And I think we just pass.
Yeah, I agree. I think this makes sense. Worst case scenario, if they somehow do manage to get out of this, then
okay, we win. It's over.
Yeah. Honestly, like it's probably fine doing this in our turn, but
yeah, just bring out the Sork and let's kill him.
Yeah.
And let's wrap it up.
Yep. Get them out of the lag loading zone.
Yeah, just send him. Send him. He's gone.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Okay.
I like that we came back in game 1 from that.
Yeah.
That was cool. But we should definitely do it again sometime.
Yeah, and I'm really happy with how this deck performed. I thought it was really good. I mean, again, this was against a bit of a not as competitive crowd of decks. But the last game, that was pretty. It was probably the closest competitive that we got, and we were down from behind, as you say, in game 1, and it did really well. And I think also a lot of that came down to sort of your skill and experience in piloting the deck too, because we were in a bit of a tricky spot in that first game, and it wasn't the easiest thing to see a way out of that. So, yeah, thanks for coming
Appreciate
on and showing us how to play this. If anyone out there wants to see some top quality GOAT content, as well as other formats too, I believe you've shown off some Edison videos as well, and maybe some other formats that I don't know about. But AJTBLS has a great YouTube channel for that, so that will be linked in the description down below. Also, if you if you like this sort of content and want to see more, definitely subscribe to the channel here, as well as to AJTBLS's channel. And also head on over to the YJO from Zero Discord server to play this format, as well as any other formats that are featured on the channel. But with that, big thank you to AJTBLS, and that'll be it for this video. So see y'all around next time.